Welcome! Today let's make some yogurt using our Instant Pot and a few simple products. I'm using the Instant Pot Duo. It has a yogurt setting, as you can see here. It's important to know that other YouTube video creators might not accurately tell you about this feature. So don't miss this part of the video and you will get it right the first time out making an awesome yogurt. What we will need is an Instant Pot, of course, a small container of unopened active culture milk-based yogurt, a container of milk that could be 1 quart up to 1 gallon, a temperature probe or gauge, some cheesecloth, a strainer, and a strainer bowl. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. In our next video, we will be making Grandma Vernie's sweet dough pancakes, great for trail food and camping. Today our process starts by adding 2 quarts of whole milk. I have tried using skim milk and it works out just fine. After adding the milk to the Instant Pot, I'm going to place the cover back on and make sure that the steam release is set to the off. We want to keep as much heat in as we can. Our milk is not actually going to boil, but it is going to get hot enough to kill any bacteria that exists. Closing the steam release just keeps all that heat in a little better. So now here is the important part, setting the boil feature up. As you can see here, my Instant Pot is plugged in and it shows off. I'm going to press the yogurt button repeatedly until it shows boil. This may happen on 1 push or maybe 2. When it says boil, I need to stop there. That's it for now. I wait a few seconds and the boil process starts. Our boiling process is now complete. As you can see on the front of the Instant Pot, it no longer says boil, it says what looks like yogurt. What I'm going to do next is take my pot out of the Instant Pot to let the milk cool down quicker. As you look at the heated milk, you can see a film that has formed on top of the milk. Gently use a spoon or a fork to remove the film and discard it. If you forget this process, your yogurt will have pieces of the film mixed in the final product. It kind of takes away from the texture of the yogurt. So after removing the film on top of the milk, I'm going to occasionally stir the milk to help bring the temperature down. Ideally, cooling the milk could take an hour to an hour and a half. We want the milk cool enough so that the active yogurt cultures survive when we go to our next step. So I personally use at least 2 tablespoons of active culture yogurt to 1 quart of milk. So today I am going to remove a little milk from my pot and then add 4 generous tablespoons of my active culture yogurt to my small amount of milk. After mixing the 2 together, I am simply going to add them back to the pot. The next step is important. Don't boil again. We are going to use the same settings button again to set our time from 8 to 12 hours. I placed my pot back in the Instant Pot and replaced my cover. The vent setting remains the same. We have left it closed. I've returned to the settings feature and I'm going to press yogurt again. So here you have a choice to make. The minimum setting I recommend is 8 hours for a creamier yogurt and 10 to 12 hours for a thicker Greek yogurt. I am using the 10-hour setting to make a little thicker yogurt. And now all we have to do is wait. So now after being in the Instant Pot for 10 hours, we should have a nice semi-thick Greek yogurt right now. We still need to put it in the refrigerator for about 4 to 8 hours. I'm going to leave it in there for 8 hours and check it again in the morning to see just what we have. But right now we're going to open it up and wrap it in foil. You can see the consistency is no longer liquid. And so we're going to wrap that up in tin foil. And into the refrigerator this goes. We'll check it again in the morning. Our yogurt has been in the refrigerator for 8 to 10 hours now. It's time to drain off the whey for a thicker Greek-style yogurt. If you like creamy yogurt, you can always stop here. The yogurt can always be stirred up with fruits or liquid flavors to add creaminess to it at a later time. So after preparing my strainer with the cheesecloth, I'll place the yogurt into the strainer. You can see here that the yogurt has set up and solidified nicely. Almost immediately, the whey starts draining off into the bowl. The thicker you want the yogurt, the more the whey needs to be drained off. I'll return it to the refrigerator for a while. It's been a couple of hours now, and I'm going to flavor some of my yogurt. I found this flavor to be exceptionally nice. I'm using a salted caramel liquid flavor. I've added 1 teaspoon per 1 cup of yogurt. It gives it a great but not too sweet flavor. You can always add more flavoring to suit your tastes. So now you know how to make a low-cost yogurt with your Instant Pot. Use your homemade yogurt in place of sour cream or add a variety of other fruits and flavors and enjoy. Please consider supporting our channel by subscribing and giving us a thumbs up. Be safe and be blessed.